Good day, everyone. In this video, I'd like to cover a very annoying subject, as you guys know about, which is itching. That is probably the bane of every hair transplant procedure. It happens to nearly everybody. I'm going to give you some remedies to help reduce itching, but I will tell you it's actually very hard to control without medications that don't have pretty significant side effects. So itching can occur at both the hair collection site and the hair insertion site. They occur for different reasons in each spot. In the back of your head, we've obviously caused little punctured holes. There's nerves there that are kind of regrowing and kind of being irritated. At the same time, just that inflammation is going to cause your scalp to itch, and then the scabs on top of that being dry and flaking off, we'll call it itchy head as well. In the hair collection site, you have these new grafts. There's inflammation that's part of the healing process. And you have these scabs as well as they're crusting and drying up and causing some physical irritation. So itching can happen at two different locations, as we said. Let's talk about the hair insertion site first. You guys are very familiar with this bottle at this point in time. This is your number one thing about combating itching. Just the idea of keeping these grafts moist a couple times a day will help those scabs stay loosened up. You'll probably do that for about 10 days before it will no longer become effective for itching. But keeping them moist is just a very good way of helping that. Number two, for the hair collection site, if you go into your little goodie bag, we gave you baby oil or mineral oil, they're the same thing, and some cotton balls. So this is a technique to actually oil your new grafts, which is a little bit different than just hydrating them. It tends to stick around a bit longer. So once a day, you'll take a little bit of baby oil and you'll put it in a cotton ball, just so it has a little dab within it. You can barely see it. And all you're going to do is you're going to dab it onto your new grafts. And this kind of helps seal the moisture in more so than just the water. So that's the front of the head, the two remedies we have up there. Obviously, you know it's hard to lay any creams down in this spot, so we don't have that option. For the back of your head, a little bit more flexibility. This tends to be where most itching is. Again, in your goodie bag, you'll notice that we gave you a 1% hydrocortisone cream. They come in these nice little packets. Each packet is about 2 doses, so you're going to use them twice a day. So one pack will last you a day. You're just going to cut them open and apply about a fingertip's worth. Rub it into your fingertips and then just onto the back of your scalp. And just do that twice a day. Hydrocortisone is a little anti-inflammatory, so it's going to help protect or reduce itching due to inflammation. If that does help, I don't like people using hydrocortisone for more than a couple days, a week at max. You can get a lower dose of anti-inflammatory. CeraVe makes one. It's called Itch Anti-Relief Moisturizing Cream. It has Promoxidine in it, and you can apply that in the same way, just a fingertip's worth spread into the area where you're itching. And that's totally fine. Because we're going to stop their hydrocortisone. Preferably you can stop in 2 days, but 1 week max. If the hydrocortisone worked, that might be a little bit of anti-relief. Lastly, if you're really having problems, an anti-allergen will help reduce the histamines in your body and may help reduce itching, although cyanosis is like systemic and we're really doing something local. But Zyrtec, Claritin, Allegra, all are good options from an antihistamine standpoint. Benadryl is also an option. We don't put that in our bag because Benadryl, as you know, can be a little sedating, but 25 milligrams of Benadryl orally or up to 50 is fine to use maybe before you go to sleep to help control the itching at that point. But that should really be a last resort because it can make you just a little drowsy. So I know itching is annoying. We're very sorry about it. Hopefully one of these remedies will work for you. If you have any more questions or it's absolutely bothering you, please give us a call. The next level medications we use are ways that knock down the nerves, and they're oral, so they can affect your body, make you a little sedated, so we don't like prescribing them. But if it is a real big problem, we can talk about it for sure. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Looks totally different than the other one.